All right, Michael. We're live.
I'm live again?
We are live again.
Are we sure this was a good idea?
Yeah, well, I asked you about that last time. Well, no, actually I told you last time, let's not do that. But so many of you at home said that you really enjoyed it, said it was really immersive. So why not let you guys into just a little bit of my life?
So I'm just going to let you know, this is not going to be regular. I mean, it's a possibility that I could do this again, or I could do my very last prep live. I don't know. Mm-hmm. We're doing it today because I got Rebecca here. I got my hype man, Damon Payne, here. So I figured, why not? You guys said, let's do it. So I knew I was going to have some special guests here. So let's see what I can do.
Well, let's have
see if you can find
Phil.
the scoop.
Phil Woody is on. Michael, ask him
You see this amazing hoodie I got from our good buddy Phil Woody?
Ask him if the sound is good.
Hey, we need to ask if the sound is good. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Boy, Phil Woody got me this awesome hoodie Christmas present. Monster Factory, Monster across the back. Thank you. It's probably my new favorite hoodie.
And he says,
it is a 4X, so
someone asked, are you going to shorten the...
right there to the... Did you get it already? Or you took it? Yeah, we're changing belts right now. Oh, shit.
Yeah, I'm not having any luck.
Well, then let's just use this size. Maybe the wrong size, but that's the amount of creatine I'm taking. Watch out.
Okay.
So, Insane Labs. I don't know if it's live yet. Monster Michael Todd stack. It's going to be an awesome purchase, like a $300+ value for very inexpensive, like $120 or something. 5 different products. I think it's Insane Veins for the awesome pump.
Camera's off focus.
Psychotic, creatine. What else? 28 days later, testosterone booster, and then dadgummit, then the Insane Whey protein, 2-pound protein. Then you get like a water bottle, drawstring bag, and maybe a little small towel. I don't know. I love this stuff. It's a amazing pre-workout. Now, if you choose not to get the Monster Michael stack and you just want to go through the site, use code MONSTER50 for 50% off on anything except for the proteins, I'm pretty sure.
Okay, hang on just 1 second, guys. I'm going to back out of here real quick, and we're going to select a different camera. Because I have been having trouble with that camo camera. It's been real grainy. Weird. Give me just a minute.
You already get open again?
Add us to the stage. How about that?
Yeah, what note about there, right?
That looks better.
I want the knot about 1 inch. So just...
These guys over here are trying to get, because as you saw, we had a lot of issues with the length of the belt. The thing is that Michael's like, but it's the same. Well, the thing is that as the weight gets heavier and heavier, what do you think happens to the belt? Stretches. So it gets longer, right? So he's going to deal with making it just a little bit shorter.
Just getting a new belt, because we can't...
I have a question about the East versus West jerseys. Is the red option the one Michael is wearing in the poster?
I don't know.
We don't know for certain, and he really won't know until he gets there what color it is. Yeah, Woody, this is my Sony. I was trying to use my camo camera so that I could use the stand when he does his lifts. I'll just have to take this over there, and you guys will just have to deal with a little bit of shakiness and moving until I get it situated.
Oh, so you're trying to figure that out still?
Oh, it's figured out. Hang on, it's not on you though.
I know this. I can't see me.
There we go. Now I can see you.
Oh, so I don't know if you guys noticed. Just took my psychotic, creatine.
You can use this after.
This is gonna be a heavy day of lifts. I was been waiting for this lift for a long time.
I was been
Because I've been waiting for this lift for a long time, specifically because the Pronation lift has a 3-pound loading pin. I found these 33-pound Olympic plates on Marketplace a year ago or something, right? So that's been the 2 on the bottom. So 33 plus 3, 69, 33 plus 3, 69. Today's lift is 194. What'd you say, babe? So I've had 425s on there, right? Which makes it 169. Then I've had it low. Today was the day that I could put 5 25s on with my 2 33s. But since I didn't preload the weight, and I don't want to have to pull those 4 plates off and put a bigger plate at the bottom because I'm anal about which one's the taller one, I'm just going to throw a 5 on top of it. So it's supposed to be all these 5s, all these 25s that are going to look super cool. And now we're just going to have 2 33s, 4 25s, 2 10s, and a 5. So what are you going to say? Same weight, I just don't have 5 25s.
Okay. I wasn't really listening. But
I thought you said something about you.
Yeah, we have some super chats, babe.
Hey,
I wanted to
cool.
give a shout out to Faz3650. Let me come over there with you since I'm reading this behind you, and you can see because you always like to connect anyhow, right?
Right.
All right. So we got Faz3650. Mike, my brother, let's go, man. Patch.
I got 4 of them on. I got the performance patch, the Liberty, which is the balance. I got the Freedom, which is the pain, and I have some other patch. I can't remember what it's called. I don't know. It's supposed to help
Victory.
with something. No, it was I don't remember what it was.
Todd and Oleg's love child. I love all Todds. Can't wait for the victory. Thank you, guys. So we've got a lot of folks on here. Thank you so much for the super sticker from the Perfect Lure. Thank you so much for that. Really appreciate it. Did you do measurements recently? Huge respect from Iran. I love that. I love that hearing where all of you are from, right?
Okay, so this is, see how it's not.
So we got Mark Skigera.
That's it.
Sigera. Am I saying that right, Mark? Sigera. He says.
I guess we can give it a shot.
He says you've got this, Michael.
I'm gonna go ahead and cut it.
You're gonna. Oh boy. Where'd that knife come from? Oh dear God.
Cold steel.
Cold steel knives.
Esponda. This is a bad boy right here. That's a bad boy knife. Thank you, Joshua Belay, for the awesome cold steel knives.
Okay. Thumbs up if, knowing Michael's record, you would really appreciate if he didn't handle that anymore till after the match. All right. I'm just talking about his record of, weird shit happening to him. So we've got watching you recover from that horrendous injury and come back to destroy everyone in your way is an absolute pleasure to behold. It has been a nice ride. Totally unexpected, right?
It's just tougher, it's more, the material's tougher. What you got, babe? Oh.
Quality enough. Who's stronger, you or Michael? Well, clearly, if you're talking about physical strength, that's Michael. Probably mental strength too. There has to be somewhere I'm stronger than you on.
I don't know. There's gonna be something.
What are you looking at? Your program?
Todd Hutchins just messaged me. He's asked me a question, but I can't share.
Oh, Todd Hutchins is messaging the monster. Does he know you're on here doing these lifts?
I don't think so.
He's asking Michael a question, but Michael says he cannot share with us. Top secret stuff. Awesome.
Man.
Come on in, focus. Rebecca versus Mike. Yeah, that sounds like fun.
So, sweetie, this is cool, but this is not where I need to be to get hyped up over here.
Okay.
We can set it on this stand, this thing, and just sit me over there. Then I'm gonna have to do my smelling salts and all that stuff. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
You want to sit next to me over here? What do you want?
I'm coming over here, and I'm just going to set this up so that it's on you, and I will read to you.
You're the boss. Oh.
Okay, guys, I'm going to read this.
Now, is Amy watching live or something? Or is she doing?
Cold.
She's out?
She's out cold.
Yeah. The nap was important. It's like,
Okay, guys, I promise, position this differently so that you can see the lifts better.
Oh, yeah, I definitely got to have my
Need to,
stand.
yeah, you need to fix up your camera on the stand, dear. Yeah, so for you guys, he cut the vids up afterwards, right? To post on his Instagram, realizing that even though it said that it was doing our local savings in 4K, it was horrible.
Oh, real bad.
It was pixelated, noisy, it was awful.
Yeah.
And everybody was like, what happened to the quality of your videos? I think Camo needs an update. Okay. That's what happened.
All right.
So if you will, Damon, if you will go stand behind the weights just so I can get all the right stuff in. I don't want to chop off his head. I want to be sure we get the weight good, right?
It's going over that way, but it's way too close. Whoa! What do you think, Damon? You can grab your seat there. You good? Is it Damon still on the camera on the Big Joe? You want to hang out on the Big Joe? Big Joe's really comfortable.
I got on the bench.
You hang on the bench?
Yeah, the bench.
So what are your thoughts on the lifts today? 194 pronation. I don't see that
No,
being a fail. I feel like that's going to go up.
you got the pronation.
Yeah, 144 on the top knuckle riser, which is 0.5 more than what I felt at.
Yeah.
But we do have a new belt thanks to you, so
A new
hopefully
belt.
it's a little shorter, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, it is a little shorter. You just made it a little shorter.
Hey, Michael.
Hopefully that's what fixes it.
This is a good question. I like this.
Okay.
From Sam Medeiros. Michael, do you think your window is in the next 2 to 3 years to be the best you've ever been?
100%. So I am going to have to go take a pee break in a minute. So but I will go ahead and answer that question. I don't think I have to be a certain weight, meaning I've got to be 330, I've got to be 350, whatever, to be able to have a shot at defeating Levon. But to be the best version of me I've ever been, I'm clearly going to have to be a super heavyweight. Like that's, because outside of super heavyweight it's 253 pounds. So no way will I ever be the very best version of myself at 253. I had told Rebecca when we started this journey, I was going to give myself 24 months. 24 months to accomplish this goal. At the end of 24 months, my health will be the priority, right? So the ultimate best version of me has to happen. Wouldn't you say at this point now, I mean, we started, when was that story when I started chasing supers? Like July? Because that's when I got announced the match switch from Dodcan to it. So, I mean, we're looking at July 2026. If I have not accomplished this goal of overall number one, defeating Levon, whatever, by June, July 2026, I mean, it's just get healthy, be happy with the career that I've had, maybe continue to pull at super heavyweight but at 270, or maybe go to heavyweights 253, who knows?
I got a question for you. Is Michael hitting the same rise lift from last stream, or is he gonna lower the weight back down a bit for today?
I just said I went up 0.5 pounds. So there is never a time in the next 6 times I do these lifts that I will lower the weight. If I fail today, I will go up 0.5 for the next one, or 0.75 for the next one. If I fail that one, I'm going up 0.7. I'm just going to go. Like, it's what the numbers that I have set. And I personally think that what I feel, it's like doing isometric. Like, say I don't get the lift off the ground. Say it's not a clean lift. Did I not max effort?
Yeah.
Will that not tear? When I said micro tear the muscle so that it rehabs and gets stronger, like that's the whole reason we train, right? Is to micro tear the muscle so that rehab and become stronger.
But also to feel the heavy weight.
Yeah, I mean, like, who knows? Maybe Hermes is, whether it be his rise or his cup or whatever that I'm going to feel in counter to my rise, is greater than the 143 and a half pounds I felt today. So I'm going to need to be prepared for a lot of pressure, right? So that's it in a nutshell.
I think that's the thing that people don't understand. They look at the weights and go, that's super heavy, that's as heavy as Hermes, but that's a static weight,
Right.
whereas he's dynamic.
Right.
So,
Like even the pronation gauge back pressure today will be 289.5. Hermes is most likely going to come in weighing 275.
yeah.
So that's essentially 15 pounds more than he will probably weigh. I'm not pulling a static weight. I'm pulling a human who has very strong posting, hammer curl back pressure, insanely strong riser. I mean, the guy's complete everywhere. And like I said in the live we did with Henry last night, after reviewing his his Levon match and his Vitaly match, although I had seen those matches before, getting in depth and reviewing those matches, I see how complete an arm wrestler he is and how dangerous he is. So that's what I said on the other live stream. I don't care if it's ugly. I gotta do whatever I gotta do to win, right? Well, what's the time right now, babe?
It is 4:19.
How long have we been on? Because I drank the pre-workout as soon as we got on.
Let me look at YouTube. 15:46.
So I should have trimmed my fingernails. You know how I'm about when I compete? Like I have to have my fingernails trimmed. I'm very weird and anal when it comes to certain things. It's not going to affect the lifts, but I just don't like having fingernails when I'm lifting or when I'm doing shit.
Yeah.
All right, so I have to pee real quick, and then I'm going to go heat up my stuff. And I think we're real close to attempting this 194.
All righty.
I don't seem as like into it today, do I?
Yes, you're fine.
My wife said, "You're great, husband, amazing."
You're relaxed. You're ready to do it.
Yeah. Hang on, I'll be right back. Go ahead and talk to the camera, baby. Talk to the camera. We don't have a face cam. Just talk to people.
Talk to the people, all the people on before the storm. Who has more side pressure, Todd Hutchings or Corey? You can answer that from over there, Michael.
Man, two different pressures in my opinion. Raw side pressure, maybe Todd, maybe, I don't know. Hook strength, in my opinion, Corey.
Hook strength is Corey, he said, and he said maybe just raw side pressure, Todd. Your GER will kick in when the lift comes. Yeah, and we told him, we're like, we don't have to go live for this, but when Michael says he's going to do something, he's going to do it, because the most important thing is not how he's doing on social media, right? The most important thing is how he is doing in his prep. The social media is just a part of involving this community of you guys that have been so supportive of him in this comeback, which really, again, thank you very much. Sharing it on social media is just a part of letting you guys in. We feel like with all the support that you guys give, we want to give back as much as we can, and a lot of times that's just by being transparent and you guys seeing lifts not go up sometimes. Today, it's gonna happen. We're gonna feel it. He's heating up the smelling salts.
I apologize for the language that may come out of my mouth for this. I am Australian.
Just want you guys to know that I've got an Aussie here. Damon Payne from Nine Line is Australian, and he may be cursing the Aussie way, giving Michael some stuff. But just want you to know, not everything that he says means the same thing in Australia.
Baby,
the C word.
Go ahead and get my phone going.
Okay. All right, guys, you're going to go for a little bit of a spin because I'm taking this off the tripod so that I can get down there where you all can see it best. So sorry about the shakiness. All right, Michael, come on. Come on.
Every day's a PR.
Every day.
New PR, new world record, 194-pound Pronation lift.
194, Michael, come on. Get in there. Get moving. Let's go. Come on, Michael. Get mad. Get angry. Come on. Yeah. Get in there and pick it up.
Go.
Pick it up. Let's go. Pick it up. Come on, Michael. Well, that flew. Sorry about the screaming, fellas. Now he's going to take just a minute, and I'm going to ask, what is that dissatisfied look?
I need to see it. I can get my glasses.
You don't believe it went?
Clearly, it went. I just don't know if I'm engaging at a lower point. Like, I know my form changed, I don't know why. I know my pronation didn't fail. And the objective of the lift is for pronation.
Yeah, you're swinging that around like you just went shopping at Walmart. Like that was.
I'm gonna go ahead and put a hoodie back on.
So much more in the tank. No, that was the same strap, guys. The one that was changed is for the next lift. That was not just a PR, it was a new world record.
So listen, on the world record thing, I never called it a world record.
Uh-huh.
Concrete Elbow and people who are documenting it called it a world record.
Yeah.
So I'm just going by, if I previously held the world record at 191.5, and I just did 10 pounds more, 1 pound more, and then again 1.5, they must be world records, you know what I'm saying?
So the pronation isn't failing, but it's not pretty. He said. Doesn't have to be pretty. But so this is what Michael does every time. He does the lift and then he goes over on his phone to review his form.
Let's see what it looks like. So the angle of my camera thing was set up horribly. Yeah, it was not even remotely level. So that's the other thing I'm very anal about. Son of a gun. Did you move it much?
No.
Oh, it's not even on the weight. I never set it up. I just sat it there. I never set it up. Son of a bitch.
Michael, I've got it on this camera.
I know, babe. No, that's actually better than the last one.
Yeah.
I mean, it only caught the left side of it, which is horrible. I don't know why. The camera was in a way I didn't even think about looking at it. Yeah, so I can't post this on the Instagram.
Well, it will be fine to cut this one, baby, because it will be in.
Yeah, I mean, look at.
It's not camera.
That's
all you swinging around like a shovel.
Yeah, that's closer range of motion than I think.
Well, look, your arm was not even straight.
Shh,
Hey,
straight arm is fair. Straight arm is fair.
Connolly family says it's amazing seeing you hit new PRs. Still, it is a lot
that's a
of
good
fun.
angle for a picture.
Which one?
That's for the weight.
Yeah, it's a really good angle. I just, like I said, it wasn't centered.
Yeah.
You know, it would have been a great video, but it wasn't centered. Oh.
Well, would you like to watch it right here?
Yes, I would.
You can do that. You have to come over here.
Yeah, so that won't mess them up? Or are you just going to replay it for them or something?
No, I'm on YouTube.
Oh, okay.
Looking at it. And.
Is it better quality than the other picture?
Yeah.
I don't know why our camera's not so bad, does it?
Here you go.
Yeah.
Moving. Oh, we can go all the way over here, can't we?
Yeah, because it's real recent, right?
Yeah. So that's when you went to the bathroom. Sorry guys, hang on just a second. Michael's looking at it right now. Can you see it?
Yeah. Yeah, that was clean.
That was clean. It was good.
That was a good lift.
It was a very good lift.
So nobody told them about how I almost got taken out of Walmart yesterday?
No, we haven't talked about that.
See? I'm not used to having this much mass. I took the corner, what I thought I could clear, and apparently there's a piece of plastic on this shelving that sliced me right open. And then Nadine, Damon's wife's like, that's eye level for most people.
Yeah.
That shit could have put someone's eye out. You know, that was rough.
No.
Brian Myers says, be happy, buddy. You killed it.
I mean, looking at this particular picture, that's a pretty good angle. Like, yes, my arm's not at a 90, but my arm's never been at a 90 doing this. You know what I mean?
No.
So why I still don't know why I went from this instead of this, because I was squatting real deep before.
And leaning way back.
Yeah.
I think
this was a more powerful move.
I think it's a strength thing. I think before you were holding your pronation, the angle of your arm, but you were leveraging your arm against your leg to get the weight off the ground, whereas now you're not. You're actually lifting the weight off the ground.
The thing is, when you watch the video, you see the weight pull higher after I get it off the ground. Like it's off the ground, and then I actually pull it up higher and angle my arms on.
Yeah.
Which is crazy.
It's that quality muscle.
It's quite quality.
It's quality muscle.
It's a lot of quality. All right, so the next one's the one, right? And Hero 1. And I haven't even attempted that belt. Like I have
No, we haven't tried the belt yet. That belt's going to stretch a little bit because it's a new knot. It's a new belt. So.
Yeah. I mean, I think I'm rested it up. What do y'all think?
You ready?
We're gonna go for it, I think.
Let's make sure your camera's set up right this time.
Yeah, oh, shit.
I'd hate to have to go get a brush to, brush the sand out of your vagina for all the complaining up.
Oh man, I like having David around here. Well, I've got another camera to figure out, but okie dokie.
Maybe I can't squat down there and do all that. Like,
sorry guys about the jiggle. Got to take us off the stand again. Okay.
let me see if these are strong or not. I want to heat them up one more time.
Well, don't do it. I didn't put it in the microwave for too long. It blows the bottom of the container and your microwave stinks forever.
While Michael's warming that up, let's have Misha on camera. Yes, we're talking to you, big boy. He's making lots of fans over here at the house. He's such a good boy. Yes, he is.
He wants to be. You know what I'm saying?
Well, no, he just has a very solid set of rules. No, not the camera. Quick. No. Hang on. Cut it out. Let me get this. Here, take this. Go over there with it.
Quick look at that.
Now step up to it, Michael.
I'm gonna be here.
Sorry, guys. Again, just making sure we got this right where I want it. Or right where he will want it, I mean. Okay.
All right.
All right. I'm getting down, getting ready.
New PR.
The one.
Over the top knuckle riser. 144 pounds.
Come on, Michael. Come on! We are not playing around today. Get in there and pick this shit up. Let's go! Come on! Come on! Strong and ready. Let's go! Pick it up!
Or you.
Pick it up! Come on! Get in there. Let's go! Yeah! Come on! Yes, sir!
I told you that belt was too long.
Yes! That was not just a lift. He lifted that shit way up. Yeah. Good job, Michael. Good job, baby.
Thanks, sweetheart.
Oh, yeah. And
thanks, David.
Yeah, that's the people don't realize. If you have a look at his arm there, he gave blood.
Oh.
Before he did
2 days ago.
Yeah, he did.
I guess it was 3 days ago now.
3 days ago, yeah. He gave blood before doing the last set of lifts.
He didn't realize why he felt weaker.
Good job, baby.
Thanks, sweetie.
Good job. How about that, guys? How about that? Riser did not dump, but that was cute.
Son of a bitch!
What?
Nobody started the son of a bitch!
It's on here.
What the hell is happening here? Like, what? Is this just like, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, okay, let me edit this video. Why not? Where? That's the Pronation with. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you did pretty easy. You probably do it again.
Yeah, you do it again. Okay, I'll let you watch though, because we just gotta make sure your riser stay intact.
well, that's what I'm trying to. I mean, it felt like it did. All right, that's it. Here we go.
Oh, damn it.
Misha, stop it.
Watch. Sorry guys, Michael's reviewing the camera. That's good video. Good angle.
There was a slight initial drop, but the riser didn't fade. I mean, the slight initial drop before it came off the ground, but it didn't, like, the weight didn't drop, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
the riser stayed intact. There's just like a little bit of that, you know what I mean?
You're gonna have a little bit of stretch in that belt.
That could have been part of it too, you know. Well, I'm pleased with those two. So what we have now is, I really feel like I can break my PR on the pronated side pressure. You know what I mean?
Hutchins.
Yeah, the Todd Hutchins pronated side pressure. Since I didn't do it the other day, and instead of going up to the 120 today, I think I'm gonna do 119 and a half. So if you're me, which one do you have more confidence in? Pronated side pressure, pronation gauge back pressure.
Well, pronation gauge back pressure.
So then I should do the pronated side pressure first,
Yes.
because I should have enough left in the tank room.
You got this.
Alrighty.
So we got Frantic. Thank you so much for the super chat. He said, nice work.
That was a good lift. I mean, I cannot believe my phone. The biggest thing, we're like, okay, so film with your phone today. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, we got the third time.
third time's the charm. We got this. We got this.
Well, you want to do it again? You want to do them both again? So we'll just get them on your phone.
I mean, you want to go ahead and put that on 200 and we crack that?
No. No.
You got the video here.
Yeah. I mean, think about it. 194 went up very clean.
Yeah.
So just, I said this the other day, we have 5 more days. 95.5, 97, 98.5, 200. And since that last lift is on the 31st, I'm only 2 days, so I'm just gonna go up a pound to 201. You know?
Hey, babe, here's a funny question.
Mm-hmm.
Where did he go? Where'd he go? Oh, it's funny. There's like, hey, can you lift that on the left too?
Oh, God. Yeah.
Here we go.
I can't pronate the riser lift on my left. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't do 143 on my
I
left.
use both hands.
Yeah.
It was.
That is a good one. That's a
There you
good
go.
one. So here's what I'm thinking. Okay, so now just, all right, so David, tell me what you think about this. So like I said, it's every third day. So we have the 20th, 23rd, 26th, 29th. And then the 31st is my last day. Do I take off the 29th and give myself 5 days until the 31st?
And what weight are you going for on the 31st?
Well, it would have been 201.
Yeah.
200 is on the 29th.
I would wait.
So, because what it was
Okay,
was
guys in the chat, what do you think? Michael is, instead of just doing it every 3 days, he's thinking about going 5 days.
No, what it is, it's every 3 days for 4 more lifts, and then there's only 2 days until the 31st, so I was just going to go up a pound instead of a pound and a half. What I could do, though, is just not lift on the 29th and save it all for the 31st, or I could just not lift on the 31st and do my last set of lifts on the 29th, which would be 17 days before my match instead of 15 days before my match. Which one makes more sense? I would hit a bigger number on the 31st, but does the number really matter?
The match makes more sense. Being rested for the match makes
So
more
you
sense.
think maybe just finishing on the 29th with my lifts and just cancel the 31st lift?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
The longer the rest on the peak performance, right? You need to keep doing.
Oh, I still have a whole week of maintenance stuff.
You'll still do maintenance.
I won't do
training.
any of these. Like if I don't do these on 31st, my last day of doing these lifts is the 29th.
Right. So
Which, yeah.
you'll still, everybody.
The reason
saying more rest.
The reason things changed was they extended the match from February 8th to February 15th. So then I took a week off, right? So then I took a week off in the middle, so that I could recover. And then it was so demanding on my central nervous system that I thought, instead of doing every other day, I'll just do it every third day. Well, because I started every third day, the weight went from pound increase to pound 1.5, 0.5 to 0.75, you know what I'm saying? But then the 29th ends up with 2 days until the 31st. Started here, initially, when I started the prep, the 31st is going to be, when they extended it a week, 31st is going to be the last day. But I do think it might be better just to do 4 more days of lifts,
Okay, so Jason Eddie, that's actually a good question. Clearly, champion is Michael's goal, but the PRs are the small goals on the way to the big goal.
Let me just tell you guys how this works for me. When I set up programming, like I've done these programmings every time I came back from the last couple matches, right? Maybe even before that. So it's after Lars.
Hey, JM, one pause. How about this? I don't know if you guys saw my post. Michael is a minister now. And so you want him to have a godly nickname? MMT Minister Michael Todd. There you go. Go ahead, baby.
The lifts, hitting the numbers, gives me the confidence. And confidence matters. Like, what I didn't have going into Gennady, which I still won't have going into this, is knowing how strong I am on the table, right? I had no idea I was as strong as I was and capable of what I would have been capable of had I attempted it, right? So this is my belief system changed. Because I was so much stronger than what I thought I was in certain areas, like the side pressure and stuff like that, going to Gennady, knowing that I've been specializing sides, specifically training side pressure, and everything else is up by like, the average across the board is about 10% increase. Some are 7, so the 191, the 190 to 200, that's 9.5, that's 10 pounds. It's 5.5% increase in strength. But think about that. When you already hold the world record and you increase that percentage of strength by over 5%, that's a pretty good increase, right? When I say the world record, that's, like I said, that's what they have claimed it to be. So until someone beats it, that's what it is, right? Now, I've seen people do this, put the arm here, and do this, and say that's a pronation lift. That's a calf raise, you know what I'm saying? And there's not any pronation when you're resting it on your wrist, you know what I mean?
When you're resting the wrist, the actual pronator.
Yeah, I mean, like I start here and I rise to here, right?
Yeah.
I rise to here. Then I've seen people do it from here, and then, well, hell, you're at a 45 when you started, you know what I'm saying? And it's all good. Training is training, but.
See, I do mine different than you do too.
Like Devin's, like the closer you can keep your arm to parallel to the floor. And then as we realize, if it's even slightly declined, that's even more pressure on the pronation because it's trying to do this, you know what I mean? And I'm not trying to keep it declined, it's just because I changed the technique, I guess. But yeah, just hitting these lifts give me the confidence that I need. But since I won't be on the table, I believe the same thing as last time, that I'm actually capable more than what I think I am, because I have not, how well this stuff translates to the table. Does that mean I'm going to change my strategy for pulling armies? Am I going to try to be this flash pin guy and take? I don't think so, because I believe the match is won. The easiest way to win the match is hand control, height, hand control, back pressure, front, hand peg, center of the table.
Joe, just throw backwards a little bit. I think you will be pleasantly surprised.
All right, so I say we try the Todd Hutchins side pressure.
You gonna try the Todd Hutchins side pressure? You didn't do this one on the live the other day.
No, this is a big number. It's 119.5.
This is the one I do not like.
I know, but I like it. So that's what I mean. And it's. Do you want me to do 119? Okay, so the only reason I'm doing 119.5 is to show that I can potentially hit that 122 number that I wanted on the 4th. Mm-hmm. On the 29th. Should I just go 119?
Yeah.
Just do 119, so just a 1 pound increase.
How does your elbow feel?
My elbow feels fine. It's a 1 pound increase. Is that what you think? All right.
Okay, but if you're gonna do it, Alex Bacura's, I'm sorry, I cannot say your last name. He says, no trying, Mike. You're doing it. Okay? You're either gonna do it or you're not gonna do it. You're not gonna try. So if we're gonna do it, we're gonna do it.
Stand?
Do what?
I need to stand.
Yeah, we'll need the stand. I don't know what is going on with the back of my knee, but something sure does hurt.
Probably a Baker's cyst.
Is that what you think? Mm-hmm. Did you say that already?
Yes. Sorry guys, about the movement again.
All right, so we'll go ahead and load up the second one too, the pronation against back pressure. How many people we got on today? I don't think it's as many as the other day because it's a different time.
It's good. It's a 382.
Oh shit, almost the same. I mean,
For the middle of the day, that's really good.
People have a job together.
I mean, it's a Friday.
I watch it work.
well, technically, I guess it's not middle of the day because East Coast, you're probably off work.
Yep.
Shit. Excuse me. I just pulled my stand right out of the holder. Okay. Where's the best place to watch this? From dead on? I bet so, right?
I put the wrong thing on. No, wait, it's gonna be from this side over here.
From where? Okay.
Where do you want your camera? Your mobile.
Trying to set you guys up for the best view.
I can just hold the phone.
Huh?
Sorry about the
No,
music,
that's
guys.
fine. It's something good. Let me set it up.
Change my ISO just
Normally
a
I put
little
it
bit.
on that, but yeah, but it's okay.
All right.
Yeah.
What you got?
Your computer screen. That's good right there. It's perfect.
Okay. I don't need to be sitting there. I just need it.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, guys. Lisa N says, let's go, Michael O'Connor. Thank you, Tamez. We really enjoy this space a lot. All right, is this one single lift?
Of course.
Okay. Well, I didn't know if it was like the other side pressure thing where you have to like 4 or 5 times. Oh, he's headed over. He's heating up those. Heating them up again, guys. Take a look at UFC and Monster Energy. See, JM, I just don't buy into all of that. I think that as Christians, we do a disservice by telling people they can't be Christian with certain names. I mean, that's a little bit ridiculous, right? That's not what Jesus said. That's not what he said at all. He didn't say you can't do this by being a certain name. All right, Michael, you're ready. Come on.
Is that recording?
Oh. Is this recording?
It's wrong.
Okay. Let's go.
New PR. Pronation
Come on.
side pressure. 119 pounds.
No, let me hear some monster in there. Come on.
Oh, that's what you scolded, said you couldn't do it. Let's go.
He said you're a wuss and he's gonna rub your little bald head. Move that shit. Let's go. Come on. Get in there and get it. You better, when you go, Michael, go all the way. Halfway, shit. You better attack it with confidence. Let's go.
Didn't pin it, but that was a shit ton of weight.
That was a shit ton of weight.
Shit, no.
That's a lot of weight.
That is a lot of weight. That's a whole lot of side pressure right there. And I don't think that your bicep, tendon, elbow, anything really cares like what angle your arm gets at.
No.
I was just about to do it again. Like,
Huh?
I know I can pin it.
Now, hey,
Don't.
I feel like I feel like when you move it that well and you come away intact.
The thing was, whether I pin it or not, the work that I got done.
Yeah, I think that's a win.
I mean, there's so much work.
Yeah.
Is that running still?
Nope.
Actually, so bring it to right up there if you would put on that.
Where are we going?
Right here.
Again?
Baby, love you. Pronation engaged back pressure.
Oh, okay. Pronation engaged, back pressure. Okay. Is this an okay angle right here, you think?
You gotta be running, David.
Yep.
New PR, pronation engaged back pressure, 289.5 pounds.
289.5? Is that what he said?
Yeah, baby.
289.5.
Ah!
Go, come on, Michael. This is Hermes. We're jerking him right across the table.
Ah!
Come on. Take his arm. All right. And how much was the side pressure?
119.
119. So what do you guys think when he's just strong everywhere? Pronation, riser, side pressure, back pressure.
Well, it depends on who you are. You're listening to Sanders said it's at 17 kilos.
It's a bone lock. It's a bone lock.
It's the bone.
No, that's Giannis. Sanders has 17 kilos.
Oh yeah.
Giannis is the bone lock.
Yeah. I forget. They are both Latvian.
Yeah.
So
Why
why do they hate me?
So, baby, if you can come show like your hand.
Hang on, baby.
I want to. So it is not one arm rowing exactly. Yes, it is a row in a way.
It's a pronation engaged back pressure.
Okay, but show them.
It's lat tran. You wrap
Oh,
the
you have
thumb,
to do- yep.
wrap the wrist. The moment you grab it, it tries to do this. Anyone who's ever tried this, the moment you grab it, it tries to do this.
Tries to supinate.
So that's the pronation. This is the back pressure,
Yes.
right? So this is getting pronated through even on the end. So I'm keeping the pronation intact. And you'll see at the end there's an extra bit of pronation, right? Just, you have to do it. You have to do it to understand it. I've had very strong people come here and see what this feels like, and it's ridiculous.
Monsters are definitely real. Yeah, this is all straight cable.
235, 240.
Mike Olson,
46
do you
and a half.
think the Devin versus Gennady match is going inside or outside? Big love from Sweden.
I think Devin's going to control everything. I think Devin's going to take his hand. I mean, it's possible Devin to try to force it inside, but I think he should do what he did against Armis and just stand him up, you know what I mean? I'm gonna go ahead and check. That's not where we're going next. We're going over here. I just want to look this way.
You're going to static hold.
I mean, that was anyone who's like, you know what it is, Dan. You felt it, right? You know what that feels like.
Yeah, until you get on there and put it around your hand, you don't feel it trying to twist your arm and open your hand up.
Oh, but look at this. I mean, did you rewatch it? The pronation that's involved here is crazy. Look at this.
Shivery Knight wants to know, Michael, have you ever done these lifts in reverse order?
No, because how I show progress is doing everything exactly the same order. People said, oh, you should do the overtop knuckle riser first. All that means is I have a chance of better successfully doing the lift.
It's not about just doing the lift.
No, I have to, if I do it in order, I should have about the same amount of fatigue each time going into those lifts. Is there a reason why I prioritize them this way? Absolutely not. It's just how I set it up, you know what I'm saying? So that's the purpose. I didn't have, it was nothing special, it's just how I set things up, you know. Gotta watch this pronated side pressure lift. We got any more questions or anything, babe?
Just hanging out with you till you're ready.
Right. Well, that thing was up in the air too. That pronated side pressure was in the air for a
Adam,
second.
that's actually a good point. He says with such weights, you might want to add in some intra-workout carbs, like drinking some carbs.
Yeah. I wasn't a lot of that. What was it, 2 weeks ago? 50 grams of carbs before my workout, simple sugars, or whatever. And then 50 grams of carb during the workout. Felt fat. So I quit doing it, Not saying it's right or wrong.
No, that's exactly what he was saying. He doesn't want to do it in reverse. He doesn't want to start with whatever he did last first, because then he would not have the same fatigue on his arm when he hits it as he would previously, and then it's hard for him to gauge progress. You have to have in any scientific experiment, you have to have the same set of circumstances every time, right? To gauge change. And in this set of circumstances, what we're gauging is progress.
I have no idea what this weight's supposed to be. I gotta look at my thing. Like I really forgot.
Oh, you understand? Okay. Yep, same variables, that's right.
Okay.
Does Michael do hook training? He used to do cable pulls a lot. He does work his cup a lot.
Today is the 17th. So
Yes.
157 pounds. Holy shit.
That's Michael Todd just realizing how much weight he's supposed to hold in a static hold.
That sucks.
Okay, and show him with your arms before you walk away why it's different. Okay, that's his left. That turn a little bit more towards your side, other side. His right will not go.
But I still can't hold it here because I don't have the strength yet. So I end up holding the shit out here, which makes it really hard. You know? That can't be right. Is it really 157 pounds? I gotta look at the damn video of what the weight stack looks like. Okay, there it is. So there's a 10, a 5, a 2.5. Is that right? Oh shit, let's get in there. 10, 5, so it's 45, 50. Yeah, son of a bitch.
Is that two? Is that two and a half?
Yeah, two ones.
2 ones.
So it's a 10, so it makes it 145. 5, which makes it 150. So shit, I gotta put 2 10s.
Is that a lot more? Is that a bigger chunk?
No, it's 2.5 pounds. I mean, it's 2.5 pounds. Because apparently that was 154.5. Think about it. That's 145. Add a 5, that's 150. Add a 2.5, that's 52. Add a 2. Yeah, it's 54.5. So yeah.
All right.
Do we have a 10 over there?
No, there's
I didn't think so.
It's 2 5s.
I'm running out of weights, guys.
It's 2 5s.
Anybody want to go ahead and send some weights to Monster Factory? Feel free.
Makes it difficult for someone else like me to get a good workout here.
2 5s and a 2.
Hogging all the weights.
1, I guess.
Andre, he still uses BFR straps. He just doesn't video those workouts. Those are for his surface workouts, his arm workouts specifically. He uses BFRs.
There's one over there on the rack. 45, 55, 56, 57. So I'm gonna tell you the truth. There's a few times prior to doing this lift over here, the outside side pressure, I've thought about putting
Michael, Misha, he was watching his own video. Now, what he was watching his own video. If you are behind, he's watching his own video of his lifts. If he was just looking at the screen just now, he was watching a previous lift, making sure that the plates added up to the weight that he thought they did.
Okay, the reason the weights don't stay loaded, I have to take some of the weights off and put them somewhere else to load the weights, right?
Yeah.
So it'd be better if I could just keep everything loaded and just add 2.5 each time.
Yeah.
But I have to use some of the weights. I don't know how I ran out of weights. I got like several thousand pounds of weights here, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I have so much shit that's loaded up, you know what I mean?
All right.
So I was saying, on the outside side pressure, there are times prior to attempting it, I've thought about putting elbow sleeve on. Although it doesn't hurt my elbow. But it's just like, maybe I should put the elbow sleeve on, you know what I'm saying? Like,
On the Todd Hutchins one?
no, the one right there.
Oh.
The outside side pressure. Is that running yet? My buddy.
All right, we gotta go 15, right?
15 seconds. Oh yeah, can someone, do you have your phone? Thanks. So I never had that. I always have to count in my head, and I noticed I was getting 13 seconds instead of 15 on some of them. All right, guys.
The answer to that, Carito, is being unhookable.
New PR, 15 second static hold, 157 pounds.
157 pounds.
All right, go ahead. Oh, good.
Don't you let that go. You got it.
I need to count them away.
12, 13, 14, 15.
Son of a bitch.
Good job.
See how it opened up right off the bat?
Yeah.
Good God. That's so open. Like, I just don't have this strength, you know?
Well, thank God you have that bone lock.
Thank God, right? I think I have the bone lock right there. That's cool, right? I mean, go ahead.
Confused for a second. I put it on 15 minutes, not 15 seconds.
You're joking, or you joking? Yeah, so it would be nice to have enough time to get this as strong as this, you know what I mean? But I don't. Like, Damon, how many years you been lifting?
Since I was 13 and I'm 50.
So, 37 years. How long would it take this range of motion to catch up when I didn't have it for 15 years? 2 to 3 years at least of focus specifically on that. That would be like, I don't even know if I could compete during that time, you know what I mean? Like,
But you are increasing that strength. You are working on that.
I know, but I can't get it as strong. Oh, you need to focus on 90 degrees. You need to focus on this. Like, dude, listen, guys, I'm 50, almost 52 years old. I don't have time. Like, so what I have is an opportunity to make my strengths stronger. You know what I mean?
Okay, I want to cover this. Adam, you are correct. It would make it easier, right? If the belt pronation lift and the pronation engaged back pressure were on separate days. But the thing is that when he has his match, he won't be able to ask for the second, fourth, whatever match to be on another day.
Well, it just comes down to the fact that I don't have time to recover fully.
Right, there is not time to recover fully between rounds in his match. So he wants to be fatigued a little bit to go. When he faces Hermes, he wants to know that the last round, his strength will still be there just as it was round one.
So here, check this out. So let's just say I cared about ego lifting, right?
Like people say.
And I want to see how much I can pronation engage back pressure. The most logical way to do that would rest for several days and then do that lift first.
Yeah.
But that lift isn't first. It's third or fourth in my circuit, right? So I'm going to do a pronation lift, and I'm going to do a max effort over the top knuckle riser. Or let's change that. I'm going to do a PR pronation, world record pronation, whatever. I'm going to do a PR over the top knuckle riser, and then I'm going to try to PR pronation gauge back pressure. It just is what it is. Like, there's not enough time as a 52-year-old athlete to recover to do these things more frequently. You know what I mean? Like, I'm going to wait so many days and do a pronation gauge back pressure, see how strong I am. The whole point of this is to keep increasing the weight, the workload, each time I do these lifts in the same order, and then do a week of recovery and then a week of complete rest. Because I know that my body will come back stronger, right? It'll be completely healed. I don't know. It makes sense. You know, it's what I've been doing so far, so that's how we're sticking with it.
Thank you so much for the super chat, Mike Olson. When Devin wins against Gennady, who would you like to see Devin having a match against? I want to see the left versus Morozov.
Well, that's probably coming.
Yes.
I would like to see a right-handed match versus Vitaly because they both seem to want it.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
And, yeah. Here's the deal. So I have Hermes in what, 29 days? Nothing's going to happen. But what if he got injured in training and they said, okay, Vitaly's his replacement? I would happily pull Vitaly in 29 days. You know what I mean? Like, Vitaly's a match that I would like to have. But I'm not having any matches after Hermes, given that I win the match, because I've already been offered Levant. So you don't win your shot to earn, you don't earn your shot to pull Levant and then choose to pull somebody between Levant, right? So I will pull anyone they put in front of me in 29 days. I'm sure it's going to be Hermes, right? Because he's smart, he's training smart. But if something happened, they had to replace him, put whoever you want in front of me, I'm going to pull them guy. As long as beating that person earns me Levant, right? After Levant, someone asked me the other day, I guess it was last night, remember?
Thank you, Shivering Knight. I appreciate that compliment.
Henry asked me, is it possible that I could beat Levant and then lose to Devin? I said, anything's possible.
Anything's possible.
I said, and this is what I said. The person that I have to be the day that I pull Levant, I may only be able to be that person one time in my life. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like I'm going to train the hardest I've ever trained in my life and have this whole, because each time I have a match, that's a preparation for the next one, So this thing's been going on since February of last year, right? It's going to be unrealistic to continue to think that I'm going to keep getting stronger just because I'm willing to do the work, right? Like, there's going to be a limit. I mean, do we think LeVon gets drastically stronger each time he competes? He has rest periods, and he comes back and maybe gets a 0.5%, 1% stronger in his lifts than he was. You know what I mean? Huh? Yeah. And maybe I'm wrong. I don't know, but I'm 50. I'm real close to getting 52, right? So you have to put out, hey, I believe I have it in me, and I believe that, like I said, I do all things through Christ, and this is something that I think I'm supposed to do to show the world all things are possible. I think I can be that guy that day. I don't know what's going to come after that. I mean, do I stay super heavyweight, defend, whatever? If that's what I feel like I'm called to do, yes.
The question is, if you do defend, who do you defend against? Is it LeVon? Does he get a shot?
I mean, if someone defeats LeVon, doesn't he get an automatic run it back?
Yeah, it's just not a case of you defeat LeVon and then 3 months later, Devin gets a shot and Natalia gets a shot.
Like the champ should have the rubber match automatic, right? Like, or not rubber match, but the rematch, whatever it is, if he wants it, because he has been unbeaten for so long.
Yeah.
But I don't know, man. I've got one more lift.
One more lift. What's that?
Pronation engaged, outside side pressure.
Outside side pressure. The fun machine, where you get to pin through the table.
Yeah. Through the table. What do we have on there? 225, 235, 240, 242 and a half, 244 and a half, 246 and a half. Should I just shoulder press it 5 times? You know what I'm saying? Like, which one? Does it really have to be outside side pressure? So I mouthpieced the other day for this. So I figure like I'll do it again. You got me, Damon? I always fix it.
I put those on there because Michael all the time will be like, center. I'm like, put your grid up there. And this little guy helps because if it's not yellow, you know it's not straight and cross.
We good, guys?
Yeah, it's good. And that's close enough. You just place it.
New PR, outside side pressure, 246.5, 5 reps.
Through the table, let's go! Come on! Ooh.
Come on.
Ooh. That's through. That's getting mad. One more, come on! Yes, sir.
That shit was heavy today. Oh my God.
All right.
I'm gonna be honest. I blame you.
Me?
Because there's a certain degree of fear, like, oh shit, I'm about to pop something. You know what I'm saying? Like, because it is a awkward angle, and I feel like I'm mentally backing off from just getting super aggressive.
Okay, see, that's the thing, and I want you to hear me when I say that. When I say this, you're going to get injured by backing off. And that's what I was talking about with the Todd Hutchings thing. If you're going to do it, you better go at it with confidence. And you better go at it with all the anger that you can muster, because it's only by holding back a little bit, not being sure, dragging it out longer, you're going to get injured.
Well, then you need to just quit talking to me. I'm just teasing. Keep talking, baby. Keep talking.
So what Michael...
I thought about just burying it to the table just so she said that. Just hit it one more time just for a single.
So what Michael is talking about, we may or may not... No. Hey, no. Stop.
Boy, I want it bad.
Right now, you did it. There is no reason. Cut it out.
That's a whole my beer moment.
Put in your mouthpiece.
Did you guys end up putting a train scale on that?
We couldn't get it to work right. Couldn't get it to like hold the weight right.
Alex said, "Bad, Mike. Let it go. Let it go."
I almost did it. I mean, I checked it when it was lighter. And it was like 60%. You know, so it's like 200 pounds, but it really was weighing 120. You know what I mean? So with it being 240, what did I say, 246 and a half? 60% of that, 130 something, I guess. Because half of this is what, 242 would be 123, 123. So add another 24 to that, it'd make it 147. So it's probably 147 pounds.
How much was that again?
246.5. But like I said, accurately, it's probably 147 or something.
It's
like,
not, it's more than that.
It doesn't matter. See, people ask me, how much weight is it? Well, let me tell you, it is 64 pounds more than I started off with. You know what I'm saying? So that, like, I don't give a shit about, yeah, I mean, everything is on, all the lifts I do, well, that's not the right weight to here. I'm like, yeah, but it's 2.5 pounds more than I did 3 days ago. You know what I'm saying? So I don't care. But think about it, I started at 182 for 5. That was 246 and a half for 5.
Well, the crazy one is I watched you start that pronation. You were having trouble getting that off the ground at
129. And when Corey and I did it, like I missed 132 and I came back and hit 132. But yeah, I mean, think about that. Like I've increased that by 50%. I've had a 50% increase in strength.
In a short amount of time.
I mean, it's probably been.
But explain to them that your strength increasing is also a byproduct of the other training that you do.
Of course,
it's not just because
this
you
isn't
come
all
in.
I do. Like
No,
I do
gotcha.
5 full workouts a week. I mean,
Yeah.
and then I do hand and wrist almost every single day. You know
Almost
what I mean?
every
Like,
day, yeah.
I have started to take a day off every week, like one entire day where I don't do anything except maybe cardio.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I've already done arms the other day. 2 days ago. What day was it? Wednesday. Yeah. So I'm gonna do arms again with Damon today.
Yeah.
Because Damon's here, so we're gonna do arms. It's not gonna be a max effort arms, it's more like a maintenance weight work,
Yeah.
but I'm gonna do it, you know.
Well, all right.
Yeah.
Well, guys, you have
How
been
many we still have
awesome.
on there?
You have 422 on.
Holy crap, thank you guys for
Yeah.
showing up. Apparently y'all like this, but I'm gonna just be honest, it is, me having to do it at a certain time is not ideal.
Well, because that's part of having our own gym.
Right.
Having our
I want to do it when I feel like doing it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And,
Sorry,
setting
guys.
a time or whatever, or trying to do a pre-time. We're gonna do it tomorrow at this time. Well, shit, I may need a nap. like I literally woke up from a 30-minute nap. 30 minutes before this?
Yeah, and the thing is that I told him, if you want to, I said, first of all, we don't have to go live. But if you want to go live, I don't even have to put the thumbnail out saying what time. You just go, bam, I turn the camera on, hey, we're live.
Right.
You know, so yeah, it kind of sucks because then not as many people get notified, but let's be honest, YouTube sucks at notifying you anyway.
Listen, a lot of times we're live, y'all have no idea. You're like, y'all didn't get notified. I don't know what happened.
And I may have put that thumbnail out the day before.
Right.
You know?
But I do appreciate everybody tuning in. That's awesome. Today, like I said, I'm gonna do arms with Damon. Tomorrow, because today was supposed to be leg day. What I started doing when I started moving these things, they're so demanding. I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna weight train on the days I do lifts, right?
Right.
But that's why, like right now, say there's a little soreness in my elbow. We do arms, that gets blood in there and heals it, right?
Right.
And then I'll co-plunge after it, I'll hot tub, I'll do all that stuff. But so I'll go ahead and do legs tomorrow, which will just be a high volume leg day. Be back on chest on Saturday. Which other day, so I was doing these high volume circuits, 30 rep incline, 30 rep flat, 30 rep decline, pumping reps, and I started off at 225. The best I've ever done in my life was 315, 30, 30, 30, all the way incline, flat, decline. So I was like, what if I could work back up to that? Because I knew I was never gonna bench 520 again. But what if I could get 315 to 30? Then I'm as strong as I've ever been, right? Equal to. Corey and I was doing it, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85. The other day we just go up to 290 because I'm like, okay, shit was pretty heavy at 85. And then on the 30th rep, on the flat bench, all the way down, rest on my chest, and I start to push, I'm like, ooh, that does not feel good. So then I realized, I'm not doing that shit anymore. So I immediately just went back to 225.
See, guys, he's learned to listen to his body.
Yeah, so my chest workout the other day, another thing, is I went ahead and put a bench block on because I told you, once I came down and rested on my chest, I felt what wasn't a tear, but felt uncomfortable. So I went ahead and just put a bench block on, and I thought, okay, it's 225. I've been doing this circuit, like the last time was 290. 225 should feel light. How many sets would it take me to get 100 reps? So the first set was 64. I go do 3 rounds of wrist rolls and flex grippers, and then I come back. What was crazy, I recovered enough to come back and blow through 36, the last I need, and then I just racked it. I wasn't even a struggle, right? And then I came up and finished with 50 on a pec deck. So I'll do a similar chest workout Sunday, I will try to do more than 64 the first set. And then here we are back on Monday doing these again. Like I said, there's a chance on that January 29th, because we're on final prep day. What do you think, Damon? Should I go live on the final prep day? I think so, but like I said, the timing, the problem is when I set a time, I'm obligated to do it at that time.
So we may not set a time.
It'd be hysterical if I just came out here and be like, all right guys, we were scheduled to do this, but I'm not gonna do them. Something like that, because that could happen.
I can just have a thumbnail ready, and if you decide you wanna go live for it, we don't have to announce it. We're not gonna promise that he is, because the most important thing is that Michael feels good about his training, right? Feels good about his prep, and he's not feeling pressured to do it in a certain manner at a certain time for social media. But if he does feel good about it and wants to go ahead and go live, we may not.
Yeah, that's 12 days from now.
That's 12 days from now, 29th. Mark on your calendars. It's
a Wednesday. So
we may not advertise ahead of time. It may literally be pops up and it's now.
Turn on notifications.
Yeah, just turn on your notifications. Be sure you have turned on all notifications on your phone. Be sure you go into your settings to turn them on your phone, but also on YouTube, you need to turn on all notifications.
So the one thing I'm really pleased with,
if you want to be there for it,
is I have a very
supportive wife. If not, you can
watch
it replay.
That I love very much.
What?
It's that very supportive wife that I love very much.
What?
Shut up.
What?
I said one thing I'm really pleased with, and then before I said it, I said a very supportive wife that I love very much. But I had my hype man Damon here, who called me all kinds of bad names.
I didn't get to hear the names. What were they?
There weren't very many. He just said about my sand in my vagina.
Oh, he did talk about
it. He was like, he's killing it. But seriously, real quick, I want to ask this, whoever's still on, Rebecca, go there and read these.
Okay.
After the 143.5 failed the other day, a lot of you guys did say the belt was too long and that was the reason I failed. But I failed it several times, like 7 or 8. Who thought that I'd hit the 144 today, the fact that we went up half a pound?
I did.
I thought so, like I just did.
Okay.
I just thought I would do it.
If you're in the chat and you thought he would do it, go ahead and comment with a thumbs up. If you're in the chat and you didn't think he would do it, go ahead and comment with a laughing face, okay? Just be honest. I mean, we're not going to chastise you. Just want to be honest, because I'm guessing most of them probably thought you weren't going to get it, that was your max.
Well, I don't even remember who it was, someone said Michael Todd's reached his limit, right?
Yes.
There was a video thumbnail.
Great, you found your limit.
Yeah,
something like that, yeah.
I mean, the way the 44 came up today, I'm telling you, when I missed those 43 and a half the other day, I told y'all 47's going up. I'm hitting 40. You can do that easy, Dad. Yeah, like I said, you saw me do it left-handed, super easy. So, I mean, you can do it. It's just, it'd be hard for me to think there's a whole lot of people who can hold it out like this.
Well, I got to tell you, I'm seeing a ton of thumbs up.
Wow.
I've only seen one thumbs down and not any laughing.
They thumbs down. I said no thumbs down on the channel.
Al said, I knew it was the belt.
Yeah.
You did say that.
Well, Damon did a great job of re-knotting. The fact that he got the knots out of the belt is probably the most shocking thing that happened today.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Shivering Knight gave us a laughing face.
Yeah.
Yo, Rebecca, MMT, Drew, and Henry. Benji saying hi to everybody.
All right, we don't know what time it is because I don't have a phone. But God bless you guys. Have a wonderful weekend. We're going to do a cool hike tomorrow with our good friends. And like I said, do a leg day. And maybe do a little more sightseeing in Hot Springs.
There's some more laughing faces. Okay, so there were a few, but most of them thought you would.
That's
Look,
it.
Most
must be the belt.
Most of the people thought it was the belt,
right.
Which is what I've been telling you for like 2 months. Oh, hysterical thing earlier. I got a video of it, guys. This little man right here.
Get scratched.
I was setting up for the video, and I had the other stand over there that I set my camera inside. Dude crawls into it, gets stuck, and goes running with it stuck on him. I was like, come here.
Come here. Yeah. All right, guys. Hey, I appreciate it. Like I said, the goal, I don't even remember what it's going to be now. What did I just do on pronation gauge back pressure? 287? Is that right?
Thank you, guys.
26.5.
Benji Max says Philippians 4:13. And Shivering Knight says, doesn't matter what people think.
Yeah, 289.5. So look, 292, 94.5, 97, 99.5, 302. That's on the 29th. 302 pronation gauge back pressure. I always said 300 pounds is the magic number.
That's you pulling you across the table.
That's me pulling me.
There you
All
go.
right. All right, we'll get off here, guys.
All right.
Y'all take care.
Fun hanging out with y'all. Thanks for spending the day with us. We'll see you next time. And remember, turn on those notifications.